Hello, friends and lovers, and welcome to Moonlighter 2, The Endless Vaults. Just came out in early access as of, yesterday, as of this recording. There's just been so many cool action roguelikes to check out here. But what's going on? I paid like 25 bucks for this bad boy. And yeah, if you liked Hades, this one's definitely gonna scratch a kind of itch going on there. It is indeed an action roguelike. It's got like at least 4 different weapons right now. And this time we got the spear coming out. And there's a lot of interesting, unique mechanics here. It is a sequel to the game Moonlighter if you've never witnessed that game. Ooh, old-time favorite of mine. I really enjoyed some of the premise to it. Some people didn't love, I guess, what you'd call like the shopkeeper aspect, and that is still present here in the sequel, but it is also part of what makes it so unique. Oh my god, I'm just gonna get hit by everything here. But yeah, it just came out in early access, and while I can pinpoint like a couple of like issues here and there already, namely in terms of the performance, because I haven't really played that much yet, yeah, it's looking pretty solid for the start of early access, I would say. There's definitely some good things going on here. When I first booted out the game, like, I would get these stutters and slowdowns from time to time, and then, I don't know, maybe I GPU had to warm up or something. I don't know what's going on there, but it seems to have kind of fleshed itself out by now, at least, after running the game for like 45 minutes. I'm only one run in, so yeah, I'm probably going to suck, and I'm probably going to get destroyed. I haven't discussed the combat yet, but first we're going to have to discuss the relics. I think that's the term for them here. So you pick up relics after chambers sometimes, not all the time, I guess. And you got to manage your inventory and try to collect as much money as possible, basically, is the hope here. You also got to choose an uncommon relic. Eclipse Flower burned adds $2 to all relics in the backpack. Left right adds $6 to relics in the same column. Okay, so if this gets burned, it adds $2 to all relics in the B pack. This will give an armor point to a relic. Okay, so why don't I take this for later? I'm just going to put it down somewhere in here. And then I'm going to give it some armor by doing this. And that way we could potentially attempt to burn it more times. We take this firewood as well. So right now, nothing super interesting is going on, and then we can rearrange after the fact. But we want to put burn on this later on. Put burn on it. I want to burn it later, so to speak, and get those interactions. The big purpose here is to earn money, or rather earn items that are worth money, sell them in our shop, and then just continuously upgrade many things. There's a lot of things to upgrade, I should say. Oh, free chamber, no combat? Okay. So here is indeed the boon system, I'm going to probably refer to it as, to simplify things. We have to choose a perk here. Bubble special. Your special deals plus 10% damage and inflicts foam. Materials have a 40% chance to drop in pairs, or a legendary. Spikes have a 50% chance to inflict marked. Mark, the enemy receives plus 100% damage from guns. I'm not going to lie, I don't know if I even like that much, but I guess... Well, actually, the bubble special is not bad. I'll have to explain what our special does exactly here, because we have an attack and special for each weapon. Right now, we're using the spear, but it's legendary. It's legendary. Maybe we can try to go for a big spike build, in a sense. All right, so before we actually get into the combat, this is our basic attack combo. Looks something like that, right? And if you actually hit an enemy with it, it'll drop a spear head on the ground. Then if you use your special, you can retract those spear heads, and they will deal damage to the enemies that they pass through. Looks like we're going to go to an elite room here now. After that, we have a backpack swing that is just native. You always have it, is my understanding. Here comes the special. Retract. Very good. Try not to get hit. Retract again, because sure, why not? So here comes the backpack swing. If you break certain enemies, you can then swing at them with your backpack. They'll turn purple like that. Some enemies are kind of just too weak to do that too, so it's generally the larger enemies that you would even be able to do that with. They'll have like a purple thing on their health bar. That's my understanding. Watch out. We do have a dash. It actually has a very low cooldown, as you might be able to see here. Okay, gonna take it easy. You bonked into a wall, so I guess I can hit you with my B-pack. I'm kind of liking the controls for the most part. Okay. Enemies do not stagger like in, you know, some other games necessarily. And it's going to take a little bit for me to get used to. Woo. Use a little bit of the gun. Our first perk was probably not super interesting, honestly. So spikes, I don't think I even said what the hell a spike is. So a spike, let me see if I can find the thing. Sometimes you'll find plants around that you can whack, and they will generate spikes and will home in on a nearby enemy. You can also generate spikes other ways, as far as I've been able to tell. So we kind of need that to happen to get any use out of that first perk. So it was probably a mistake to take it, in other words. Cast armor on the pointed relics. You can see it pointing to the left there. This doesn't really do anything. Can I get more than one armor point on something? I actually don't know. Let me see what's in here. Burned. Add $6 to relics in the same row. Corner burns all common relics and gains $4 for each burned relic. If this gets burned, adds $6 to relics in the same row. You are not common. Let me see what happens if I try to give you armor again. Oh, it just doesn't work. Okay, that's interesting then. So I'll give that to something random here. I probably should have looked at the rarities. Corner burns all. So we have to put it in a corner slot. Apparently this sold for like $400 also another time. So the armor soaked up that hit, but we still get the money for it. So this isn't really the money it sells for, the 19. That's like the quality grade. Higher quality grade equates to a higher percentage added on. You can see that I've actually sold this bad boy before for $400 over there on the right. So that's actually worth quite a bit. I don't know. I kind of love the shopkeeping stuff. I understand if you don't. You'll have to see, because we're going to spend a lot of time kind of mucking about after the actual action of the run, so to speak. Big old whack. Now let's use our special. Let's make sure we stay out of the red circles there, shall we? Got too greedy. Always with the greed. Okay, hold on. Good special in here. Run away, though. So the gun here uses the green ammo that you can probably see. In order to get that green ammo back, you have to hit them with your attack. Maybe your special as well. Ah, these are spikes. These guys... Okay, they're all done. Oh. Okay, so they are marked. I could actually see the symbol. Didn't last for me, though. We need to find more ways to actually generate spikes to probably get some use here. So the gun... Since the gun has ammo, like, that's why I was kind of uncertain about it. Spikes have a 10% chance to rebound. I guess that means come back, right? Your special deals plus 15% damage and inflicts wound. The enemy receives 20 damage and is wounded for 3 seconds. Then it says replica. When a wounded enemy receives any instance of damage, it will receive 2 damage. Okay. The enemy receives 20 damage and is wounded. Oh, that sounds pretty good on the special. It's not spikes related. I don't think rebound makes a lot of sense. I didn't want something to generate more spikes. Right? Methinks. Or something that maybe helps me earn more ammo. Special thing sounds okay. All right, we'll get more boons. Or we go this way, because we have the spike thing coming up again. The spiky god. Some jazz like that. All right, so let's whack at this thing going on. Yeah, they are all marked, but... Oh, God, chill. I has no ammo half the time here. Probably should have saved that. Okay. We can still add a perk / boon onto our gun itself, too. Alright, nice little whack a doodle on that boy. Okay, I'm kind of like the wounds thing that we got going on here. No! Alright, I'm gonna have to use one of our pots. Okay, it's instant. Good to know for the future. What's with this guy? Chill. Everyone chill. Got rid of one. Roll past that. Okay. Please kill the one on the left, please. Okay. Wound. I love the concept here. I mean, if you played the original, it's a little different. Like, it's less Zelda-esque, and it is more Hades-esque. But I don't know. I feel like they took the good things here, and they've made something interesting. Maybe not perfect yet. It's kind of hard to tell yet. Okay, you do nothing, you do nothing. You will add an armor point to something potentially. Let me see what's in here. Left, right. Cast armors on relics in the same row. Burned adds its money to the relic that burns it. Left, right, cast armors in the same row. And then I can already get more armor somewhere else. I don't know if I'm that excited by that. I don't know if I'm that excited by anything here. I guess I'll add some armor to you arbitrarily. And then we go like that. And then we go like this. Move that down. Let me see. Left, right. Triggers when the relic is placed in the indicated edges of the backpack. Cast armor on the blah, 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 blah. This is only if I actually try to burn it. So let me move that over one. We'll take the top one and put armor on everything at the top, I suppose, like so. Now, literally everything in my backpack is armored to prevent getting burned. You still get the benefit. We got a mini boss coming up from the sword symbol, I believe. Okay. Chill. These slimy guys are pretty laid back, right? But not like anything else here. One thing they did right in terms of the control is that the dash button... Whack that bad boy, would ya? Let me see if I can get my words out here. Smoked him. Dash button is bound to, like, left button or left trigger, either one. Please die. Come on, shoot him. Oh, man, you take no damage from that. That way you don't have to take, like, your thumb off of another button in order to panic dash, basically. Papa needs a panic dash, big time. All right, my friend. What do we got here? Replica has a 20% chance to deal wound damage. What the hell? Does it say when a wounded enemy receives any instance of damage, it will receive 2 damage? Replica. So there's a 20% chance that something that gets hit while wounded will apply the 20 damage wounded? Am I understanding that right? Yeah, it says Echo Blade, so I guess that makes sense. That sounds kind of interesting. Again, that first perk, which was a legendary, kind of wound up not great, sadly. It was a poor choice on my part, I think we can agree. But it's legendary, you know? Should I heal ahead of time here? I think I do. I'm still not even at full, so that makes sense, really. Okay, I'm gonna run away and hit these bad boys to apply mark and stuff to the mini boss here. And then I'm just gonna fire the gun away. Ow, I thought I had more time. No way, I rolled! Not certain what happened there. Okay, hold on. Are you marked? You are, so let's fire. Use all of our bullets while you're marked. So you whack it down. There's no true indicator of that. But then it explodes after the fact as well. Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning. I've used both of my potions here. What do we got here? Burns the pointed relics. You're pointing at 2, so that's kind of nice. Burns all relics. Burn adds $2 for all relics in the B pack. Okay, so we like that, so let's put this somewhere. We want you to get burned. After that, it doesn't seem to matter, as far as I can tell. But let's see what's in this rare thing, shall we? Back to Tresna adds $8 to all armored relics. Oh, that's not bad. That's when I go back home. You can go back home at any point, by the way, if you're on death's door, which we might have to do. Corner, cast armor on relics in the same row and adds $4 to them. I probably take this one, right? I keep saying adds $8. It adds 8 quality, though, right? We're probably going to have to retreat soon, is the truth. All right, there we go. We got the double triggers there. Very good. I think it worked, at least. We got something else in here. Burn the pointed relics again. Burn adds $2 for all relics in the backpack. Did it work, actually? I don't think it did work. It might not have worked. Ah, crumbs. I thought it would. But I'd like to keep this. We can't combine them or anything. So I guess I want to burn the firewood, right? Sorry. Hold on. Can I do this? It will let me do that. Did it work? It didn't seem to add the money. Oh, I had to read it again. I think I messed up somehow. Each time this relic gains money, it gains double. Cast armor on relics in the same row and adds $4 to them. Okay, I guess I did something wrong there. All right, so we have to move all this around again. And I'll take this one. You need to be in the corner. So everything's armored again, except for the one. These things are not worth a lot. Sold for $20, sold for $50. Sold for $30, sold for $40. Sold for unknown dollars. I guess I'll hold everything we got. For now. Okay. Now we get to upgrade something. I wonder what that scroll is. I'm actually not sure. Right, our backpack's getting full. And I might want to consider just leaving soon. Maybe we can start another run since we're kind of early on. Your attack combo is reduced by 2. Ooh. Increases maximum spearheads by 5, increases their damage by 40%. That's not bad either. Spearheads travel 50% further and deal 50% more damage. It seems like they already travel quite far in my mind. Your attack combo. This would allow me to get more spearheads out more quickly. Because I can just whack it down much faster. But the additional damage, that might not be that important compared to just getting more spearheads. So that's our combo now. It's much faster. And the end of the combo is supposed to give us more spearheads, which is explained in like the little tutorial for the spear, basically. Whack, whack, whack. You can actually notice how many spearheads you got going on. Oh, can I just like attack random junk to spawn spearheads? Maybe. You jerk. That was close. Whack them. Okay. Take that. Take that. All right, spawn some spearheads that way. Okay, chill, chill, chill. Alright, you're all donezo. What are you doing? Oh, God, that was close. Get him! Hell yeah! Now, I noticed that it applied mark. Oh, is it because the spearheads hit the flower thing, maybe? Maybe. Wound has a 10% critical chance. Ooh, wound is also inflicted to nearby enemies with 60% damage. So whenever I inflict wounds... Or you could just simply put a common wound on the attack, which is pretty good, what with replica and everything. Wait, hold on. I'd have to kind of read it again. Replica has a 20% chance to deal wound damage. Okay. 10% critical chance. Wound is also inflicted on nearby enemies with 60% damage. These are all quite interesting, I'll say. I think I will just take a common wound attack, though. Yeah, I'm kind of liking these ideas that we got going on here. This is going to be the foam god or whatever, so to speak. 27 health. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, you summon things, huh? Okay, you eventually, well, didn't really die, I guess. All right, this guy right here. I tell ya. All right, let's summon all of our spearheads back and... Oh! Oh, it's a massacre. I whacked it at the end, too, for no good reason. All right, let's get some spearheads on the ground. All right, let's try to dash through them. You can't always just dash through them like that, I should say. Don't get hit by things. No, I was going to say we need to leave. Boo. I was trying to hide behind it, but it didn't work. So if you die, unfortunately, you lose half the quality of the items in your backpack. Now, you can, quite simply, leave, and you don't lose any of the quality. I don't know how much I love that idea. It incentivizes you to just, like, not play the game and take the risk. You know what I mean? I kind of like the premise of just, like, doing the best that you can. But, I mean, it is incentivizing you to not die, I guess, so to speak. Now, there is a ton of stuff to look at in this town, and honestly, I'm probably not going to show it all, but let's show off the shopkeeping mechanic at least. And yeah, there's a lot of upgrades. There's a lot of potential upgrades. You can upgrade the shop, you can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your own armor, and a bunch of other things, potions, blah, 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 blah. But anyway, here's the shop. Now, we have to sell all of our relics here. I mean, I guess you don't have to, but that's what I want to do. So we have to use our 4 pedestals here and determine the price for this. You can see on the right there, I have not sold this ever before, but I think these blue ones tend to sell for quite high. I'm going to try at 700. The icons on the right indicate if we have sold them and how the people felt about the price. So we'll start with that. This one I have also never sold before. Or no, I have actually, apparently, for $100, which was too cheap, because the golden eyes means that they're very pleased with the price. So let's try like 250 and see what that means. Let's see what that does for us. This one we have not done, so let's try a similar price to the other one of the same rarity. I don't know, like 220. We'll see how that do. This one, same thing. I think that's a duplicate. Let's try 250. Now we have to open up the shop. Now the customers come, we gotta watch the reactions. I can upgrade it here, so to speak, but we don't really have enough money to upgrade anything. Come on, buy some stuff, you jerks. Oh, they're very happy with that price. Too happy. I can't change it now, though. All right, you can have that for cheap, my friend. Because I give, and I give, and I give. Maybe I shouldn't do this one yet. I want to see some other stuff. I sold this firewood for only $30, and they were happy about it, so let's try 50. They think that's too cheap, basically. They think that one's about the right price. Apparently. Okay. Wait, I already kind of forgot. This one I sold for 400, which was too cheap. Bump it up to 700 and be careful with it, maybe. Let's also try that one for 700-ish. They do not like the price of my firewood at all. 30 is too cheap. 50 is too much, apparently, though. So I guess we'll try 40. I could nickel and dime them, but I don't know if it's worth it. This thing's probably not worth much. I'm going to say 30 bucks. Buy it. Come on. Ooh, they're actually happy with that price. Let's go. They're willing to buy this, but they're saying it's slightly expensive, it appears to me. This one I sold for 40, and they were happy about it. I'll up it to 50. Firewood, I assume it's still 40. I don't know if the satisfaction of the customers really means anything, at least yet. Maybe someday. Ooh, we earned a lot of money. I like how pleased they are with it. Oh, tip value, I just noticed. Oh, they can tip us? All right, looks like we sold everything. The shop is closed. All right. Earn some big money here. Eventually, we'll have done enough things. So this is the big quest that they want. The vault has shown up, and they want us to prove our worth by earning a lot of money. That's it. Okay. This time, it's going to be different. So I'm not going to look at every single possible meta progression upgrade, honestly. But we can look at this one. Unlock a second perk meter. Do I know what a perk meter even is? Unlocks uncommon perks in the shop. Unlocks the tipper customer. A special customer increases $250 tip when purchasing cheap relics. I need something I don't have for that, though. Wouldn't this be my first perk meter, honestly? I don't have what I need for that, and I don't have enough money for that. Decorations. There's furniture that you can place down. I don't have any furniture, I believe, though. We can upgrade our potions. We can upgrade our weapons. I don't think I have what I need for that, but we can look at a new weapon for the next run. I was kind of digging the spear a little bit. But I've already unlocked the Gauntlet, so we'll try that out. But there's also all these weapons, which I guess we can unlock because they're pretty cheap. We got the Merchant Sword. Oh, it's like a short sword. Okay, and then the large sword, baby. I have what we need for that. How do I equip? X? Okay, let's put that on. I don't have what I need for that. There is this, but I don't have enough money now. Take no damage the first 2 times a boss hits you, so that's another armor we could get. Probably gonna show me the 2 new weppies. The short sword is the most balanced weapon, essential for any adventurers. The 4th consecutive attack triggers a finisher attack that deals slightly more damage. Special attack hits the enemies surrounding you. Using your special after 3 attacks unleashes a special finisher. Gotcha. Maybe I should be using that for a while I stink. And the big sword. The large sword is definitely the strongest weapon. Each strike is devastating. The higher the sharpness level, the more damage the weapon does. Each attack is very strong, but it reduces the sharpness level. Your special attack is weaker, but it grants you 1 sharpness. That one sounds possibly a bit tougher to use. Let's go to the potion lady here. Because maybe we can just get more potions or have them heal more effectively or something like that, right? Something hidden in Kalina. Find the treasure in Kalina. Buy upgrades. What do we got here? Potions heal +5 more. Grants +1 potion use. These are too expensive still. Oh, wait, I can do this. Increase max health by 10. All right, I'll do that. It's still useful, right? I doubt I could afford anything else, so I might just move ahead. Although it's telling me to do this quest, we might get a little reward for that. It looks like it wants me to go over here. You can exchange goods from this merchant all the way over here, potentially. You're new. Oh, you upgrade the backpack so you get more slots. Oh, okay. That's actually not the quest. I'm not going to bore us with a hide-and-seek quest, I don't think. I mean, so my thoughts right now, it's a $30 game at full price. Start of early access. I mean, it's on par with most other games of this nature nowadays, so I wouldn't call it, like, too expensive, but they do need to deliver pretty well here. I'm definitely intrigued, but I haven't really given it enough time to say specifically that, like, hey, this game is 100% worth it yet. I'm going to have to play some more, basically. I see a lot of the reviews are... relics on this carpet are bought before those on other carpets. Nah. I think that's it for upgrades we can look at now. I'll need to play some more before I give you a full judgment. Is this game 100% worth it? In terms of performance, a lot of people say performance is bad. And like I said at the beginning of the video, it's like, it felt a little off at the start, but now it's fine. So... I don't know. There's definitely some optimization that could occur. I have no doubt about that. But I guess it's not so bad that, you know, the game is... I don't recommend the game. It's definitely not that bad. Okay, so the gauntlets look something like this. Nice, I can just hold down the attack button. And the special is slower and looks like that. I think the idea is you hit enemies with a regular attack, you build up Berserk, and then you can use the special to start in Berserk, which increases your attack speed and damage. Alrighty. We'll go to one of the top ones, methinks. I haven't actually tried this weapon yet, so let's see. I don't know if I said it or not, but we played the demo for this game, like, earlier this year, maybe? Burns the pointed at relics. Each time you burn, this relic adds $2 to adjacent relics, burns the pointed relic, and gains $6. Each time you burn. Add some money to the other relics. So I can actually choose to not use this yet. To all relics? To adjacent relics. I can choose not to use this yet. We can hold on to it. Some of the other negative reviews are like, oh, they copied Hades. They abandoned the first formula. It's like, I've never really been that judgmental when it comes to that stuff. Make a fun game, you know. It's fine to have your inspirations, I feel, too. I see no problem with it. As long as it's fun, as long as it's good. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out the gauntlet here a little bit. As long as it's fun, as long as it's good, as long as there's something unique about it, you know, like, it's kind of not a big deal. Oh my god, guy. I'm gonna do you for that. Okay, I shouldn't have done that, because there goes my Berserk. It does feel like shooting those is better. We do have to kill everything in the chamber before we can go, I believe. We do charge up a tiny bit of Berserk for that. So we are a rapid hitter. Okay, you got stunned a little bit there. All right, is there anything I can do? Okay, there we go. So shooting you knocked you down. Okay. So we want something that helps me with our rapid hits. Your attacks deal plus 25% damage and inflicts foam. Foam. 3 seconds after an enemy gets foam, it explodes and receives 50 damage. Defeating an enemy casts 2 spikes. So I could have used that last time, right? While it doesn't synergize with our rapid hit attacks at all, I'll admit. Not at all. It probably would have been good on the special. But I just don't know about the pop shots. What do you think? Do we hold out? Or do I just accept that? I guess I'm going to hold out. Plus, it deals 50 damage after a little while. Huh? Yeah, it's a pretty bad synergy. All right, give me some more. We got something like flames coming up here, so... I'm just going to go for build stuff and not for inventory too much. All right, there's your foam. Watch out for that. All right, my friend. Try not to get hit too much. Trying to just mostly avoid getting hit. Okay. Goodbye. Goodbye. Whack these. Who knows? Maybe they could have money. Use the special. Increase our damage briefly. Hit everything with a gunshot, and then that way the foam can pop on them all, right? All right. Maybe the gunshot was good here, right? More foam going on. When foam explodes, all other foam-afflicted foes also explode with plus 20% damage. Cast 2 times spikes, but their damage is reduced by 40%. Your attack deals plus 20% damage and inflicts foam. I guess I'm going to go for chain reaction here. Yeah, I like some of the ideas that they have for these boons, so to speak. We'll go to the elite here. Oh, okay. Chill. What if I just keep using the special? Is that wise here? Doesn't seem it. Honestly, I'm just kind of gonna build up my shots. A bit here. I don't know about the rest of y'all, but it's like impossible for me to have proper conversations while playing these hardcore action games, you know? Let me in! Come on! Ah! Says the man that plays Hades all day. Ugh. Mind my sound effects. All right, we got some shots back up. And I don't think we really got hit in this chamber. That's not bad. Boing, boing, boing. What do you got for me? This is inventory stuff. So I still have the burn thing. Each time you burn this relic adds 2 to adjacent relics. Okay. This is a burn. Adds 2 to adjacent relics. So why don't we put you above here? Time you burn. Okay. What else we got here? Corner burns all relics in the same row. Gains $8 for each burned relic. Each time you burn, this relic adds $4 to the pointed relic. Okay, hold on. I think I like that, right? And we point it here. Each time you burn, this relic adds 2 to adjacent relics. Okay. All right. So what happens? Huh. Burns the pointed at relics. I kind of got some questions here. So if I just do that... Oh, no, it used up the left side, too. I wasn't certain. Crapple. Okay. Let's burn this bad boy, right? Okay, so now... All right, that's all fine. Yeah. I keep calling it adds money to it. I mean, it does indirectly, but not like how I say, right? It adds quality. Someday I'll get used to it. Wait and see. Okay, my friend. Whack them. And they're all dead. Do I get... I do get some shot stuff related back, interestingly. Oh, you died from the spike. Sick. Okay, I definitely shot you, though. Whack up, come on! Wapong. The backpack whack is kind of a neat idea. What is this green thing I'm picking up here? I don't know, actually. Mats for random doodads kind of thing, I guess. The backpack itself doesn't really deal much damage on its own. It's really just for hitting the vulnerable enemies, is my understanding. Okay, spikes deal plus 10% damage, inflicts ignite. Your special deals 10% damage, inflicts ignite. Your attacks deal plus 30% damage, and inflicts ignite. Then receives 5 damage every 0.5 seconds, lasts for 10 seconds. So it's kind of bad, right? Again, for something rapid hitting. But let's hope that we can find something that allows ignite to stack. Because, well, it's not indicated that it can stack, so I'm just going to assume it can't. But we are about to get another boon based around ignite, so maybe we can find something, right? That's my hope. Alright, I have no shots or anything like that. No way! Saw that kind of coming, but... Alright, you're dead, right? See you later. Wait, do I have to try to get that? Let that foam pop. Watch out. There's the ignite. Okay. Maybe I should try to keep an eye on that to see if I notice. Oops, wrong button. To see if the ignite seems to be going up? I couldn't quite tell. What do we got? Ignite deals 20% damage and lasts longer. Ignite deals plus 40% damage but lasts for a shorter duration. That's okay for us, right? Cast 2 times spike, but the damage is reduced. 5 damage every 0.5 seconds, lasts for 10 seconds. Doesn't say how much shorter, but this makes kind of sense for us as far as I understand it. Okay, so we're at the mini-boss. I feel like the game does a good job in, you know, essentially... Come on, aim at that guy. Get those spikes out there. I feel strong, you know? But I just get bopped a lot. It doesn't feel like it's the game's fault, I guess is how I would describe it. Oh, you know, some games you end up kind of feeling weak. You attacking? Couldn't quite tell. Better use one of the pots here. I shouldn't spam the attack, or I mean, the gun here, right? Okay, let the foam slowly trigger on him. All right. What do we got? All right, this is going to be all inventory. Cast armor onto something. What do we got here? Corner. Burns all common relics and gains $4 for each burned relic. Burned, clone this relic. Burns all commons, huh? Has to be in a corner. I would lose this, but that's kind of okay. You're going to keep giving money to that. Gives armor to something. Doesn't matter what, though, really. As far as I understand it, at least. Okay. I think we're just going to burn all the commons here. Alright. Corner burns all common relics, gains $4 for each one. Because that's a lot of burn. Right? Oh, I should have kept the other one. Look at that quality go up, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, that's not bad at all. What else we got? There was a different one I probably should have kept. Let's grab that. Burned and $6. Left, right gains $4 for each armored relic in the B pack. Not great. $6 to relics in the same... Oh! Scared me. I only have one armored item. So I'd want to burn it, but then you can't sell it, which sounds kind of bad, right? I think we just take that for now. Because it seems to me like I'm just going to want these blues that are worth a lot of money. We're at the mini-boss. We'll go get more Ignite stuff. Find out what that scroll does, maybe. Check on my health here, though. 47. Okay, that's doable. Oh, it's not the mini-boss. All right, I just did the mini-boss. That's right. While in Berserk, your attack is a heavy blow that deals increased damage. Each time you enter Berserk, your damage increases by 20%, resets after clearing your room. Last attack of a combo marks and knocks the enemies away. Mark is they take more damage from my gun. While in Berserk, your attack is a heavy blow. I think it's every time I enter Berserk, honestly. Increase all damage. Good for a boss if we can reach it. Enemies hit you pretty hard here, though, so I don't know if I'm going to make it to the boss. Should definitely retreat. Things get dicey. Alright, add some foam. All that jazz. No, 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 no. Okay. Okay, I disagree. I disagree wholeheartedly. Hit me for 8, huh? You can see I'm already up to plus 40% D. That's not bad. Ignite deals 80% more damage and lasts longer. Okay, attacking ignited enemies with your backpack causes them to explode, dealing 40 damage. 40 is pretty good, but that kind of changes how I have to play, and I don't know if I like it. I think I'm gonna take that, which feels kind of weird, but okay. I don't know what this is. Let's find out. I think I can actually heal if we want, but we might get something. Okay, we are fighting enemies. Oops. Try to aim at something else. Okay, there we go. Try to kill some of these ranged guys first here, honestly. Oh god, that was close. Alright, everyone chill. Let's run away a little bit. Alright, you got the foam on ya. I know I'm missing a lot of backpack wax, but oh well. Alright, we did okay. I'm gonna wait on the heal. What does this do? Rising Beat, uncommon, rare, and epic relic sell for plus 40%. New material, it says. Might be a new unlock? I'm not sure, though. We're approaching the next major boss. First major boss, even. Which I have not actually seen, at least not since the demo. Oh, God. Oh, God. Too much stuff. Okay, we managed to get rid of you. Okay, whack it. Bonk it. Slap it. You're gonna keep spawning jazz on me, huh? Woo. Got him, baby. Here, have some spikes, why don't you? Didn't even see that guy up there. Oh my god, you're not dead? Beat it. Ignite. Anything else around, really? Does not appear that way. Okay. Your special deals 15% more damage and inflicts foam. Foam explosions have a 10% chance to occur twice. That's very low. You also have a 40% chance to drop in pairs. I guess I'm just going to put something on the special like that. I'm not applying foam very often with the gun, right? So, more ways to apply it might be useful. I guess we'll do the elite, but I should heal now, I'm thinking. I wonder if they'll give us, like, a heal of some variety before I lay boss. Uncertain, though. Let's attack the crap out of that. Kind of can't tell what that guy's up to. He does a spinny move. Probably gonna do it again. All right, that's that. Attack that some more. Roll, roll, roll. Okay, let's get rid of the ranged fella here if we can. Whack him. Send him back. Oh, there's a guy stuck over there. Hey, you. Don't do anything weird. Okay, we're at 45 health. What do we got now? So we can burn something. What else we got here? Each time you burn this relic gains $4. Burn to clone this relic. Okay, each time I burn. So I can burn this bad boy. Put that there. Right? But each time I burn, I'm gonna have to drop this. How do you drop it? Discard X. Okay. Before I do that, I have to take this. This relic gains $4. Whoops. Put that over there. Yeah. I guess ideally, I think you swap it with this one now, since this will add some quality to it. I guess you'd want it on the blue ones more, right? Okay, so then we burn that with this thing. We get some quality pumping here, and we can take that afterwards. Okay. That definitely breaks up the combat, I think in an okay way. I'm not certain yet. You might get bored of it a little bit, I can imagine. All right, what do we got going on here? No potions. I wonder if you can just leave in the middle of combat, exactly. Okay, I think I did fight this thing in the demo from forever ago. Okay, when do I attack? Oh, I see. Right trigger? Oh, okay, you have to do that. Okay, so just dodge for a while, I think. Okay. Hide here. All right. The Herald. Oh, God. Okay, we're fine. Then I'm going to guess I get to run in. Do-do-do-do-do. Run away. Oh, I see. Oh, that was really close. I don't know if I really dealt all that much damage, sadly. 2, 3. All right, it's going to get spicier now, though. I don't know if I even reached a third, per se. Two, 3. Heads up, heads up. I keep trying to... Hello? I don't think I bother... Oh, come on! I got a forced phase. And now there's only one of these. I was so close to getting it the first time. Oh, now there's ads. Okay. Now I'm willing to use my gun on the ads, methinks. Nice little explosion on them. Let's charge up a Berserk so we can use it right away on the boss next round, shall we? What is that? Okay, now there's like little bullets flying around. Flying around. That's a 1. Coming back, though. How convenient you put these weird lava pill things for me to avoid getting hit by. Oh, that one was longer. Oh, boy. That's a 2. That's a 1. Any second now. Nope. Come on, give me the last thing, please. Okay. Whack it. No, 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 no. Okay, there we go. We did a third. I just need to hold down the attack button mostly. So now I have to dodge the laser, assumedly. I don't see any way to block it otherwise. So maybe you can, but... Okay, we got the... Oh, no way, dude. It's close. Okay, leave it. Come on, fire. Okay, I just need to not get hit a single time here. And then it's GG, right? Oh, you can leave. You can see it glowing there. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, so... No, no, wait. Got it. Okay. Patience. We can do it. Only cowards would retreat. Triple. Double! We got hit by another one of those stupid things. Those little bolts are rough, huh? Here this comes. That does not interrupt it. One more. Come on. Don't get hit by things. Whoa! Come on. What? Come on. Come on. It's close. It's close, baby. There it is. Hold. That'll probably interrupt it. Okay. Berserk. Hold down the attack button. Come on. Hell yeah. Woo. Wait, get out of there just in case. Wow. Okay, I'm kind of surprised I lived. Oh, boy. Okay, so now we got some stuff to do again. I'm not going to work too hard on it. I'm just going to go ahead and burn that right away. I should probably be checking this purple first or something like that, right? But that sounds like work. Ongoing, casting armor on relics adds $6 to them. Next time you burn, this relic gains its money. All right, don't worry. I'll get something else that will help me. We can drop this, and then there's no point in taking the rest of these. Okay. Next time you burn. Only the next time I burn? So I could burn something big in theory, but that's not worth it. Gains its quality. You can burn, like, this 4, right? What does this do? Burns the pointed relics. Okay. We can do that. Whatever. That's only a one-time thing, huh? Okay. Yeah. So I should have done this one in reality. Shouldn't I have? I like the wombo we got going on over there, though. I should probably give you the quality there. What do we got in here? Each time you burn a common relic, this relic gains $6. Damn it! Once placed, burns adjacent relics and gains $10 for each burned relic. Every adjacent relic. Okay. So do I get rid of this? Let's temporarily put that there. Burns adjacent relics against $10 for each. So you're going to drop that, but that's fine. It is an uncommon, which is a little bad. But that still works out pretty good since I only have one empty slot now. That's not bad at all. What's this doodad? The Sound of Hubris. Help Andre with this request. Okay. New material. We interact now. Do they heal me, or are we just gonna, should we just be going home? Incursion completed. Oh, so we just go back home now? There's multiple areas, it seems, but this was the first one. Oh, so you don't have to retreat. Okay. If they were very long runs, I might think differently here. Maybe that's okay, then, for my criticism, so to speak. All right. First boss down, which I think was a quest for this guy. So he's probably going to allow me to do something else. He's probably also going to open a new place. Forged from a bond broken. Sun and Moon Ballad. It's time to follow the path of the moon. Reach the deepest part of the night realm complete. Or wait, no. Not complete. That's the new one. So I still have to sell everything in my B pack. So I guess I better do that now, huh? Do you all want to see The selling. I like the selling, but I can understand, like, from a viewer's perspective, might not be interesting. A friendly bloblet has paid you a visit, and it looks like it's here to stay. You can pet this cute creature anytime you want. You simply cannot resist those round eyes. This feature is currently under development. Soon you'll be able to collect a variety of them. That's it? Nah, they don't need to be padded, you know? They just don't need it. Chest. Okay, so you can store stuff in this guy, too. Okay. I have no idea what a purple should be worth. Let's sell just one. And let's go for 2,000, because I don't know. You know what? 3,000. I want to be told that it's too expensive, basically, before I actually manage to sell it. This was too cheap, so let's go up to 450 and just make sure we don't sell it for too cheap again. Let's wait on that. 700 was a good price, but we could probably get a little more, so let's try 800. This one we don't know. So if 800 is good there, let's try like 5 and see on that bad boy. Let's open up shop. You can get more pedestals and things like that, it seems, down the merchantry, or at least you should, judging from how the first game worked, you know? You like it? Come on. I know you like it. Yeah, that one's a steal, baby. Okay, they agree with that price. That's nice. Let's add another blue here. I'm suddenly forgetting what the average blue sells for. Let's drop a K on that bad boy, though. They do not like the price of this one. Too high. It's 500. Let's lower it to 4. That one's too high. I kind of suspected it so much. 3,000. Let's go down to 2,000 and see. They still don't like the price of this one. Don't be a baby. There's no real punishment for determining that. We'll go down to 300. Not a penny less, though. They still don't like the price of this one. All right, come on. Let me interact. Okay. Let's try 1,200. This one's too expensive, too. That one I'm not surprised at. Let's try 800? Let's try 800 there. Come on, I gotta sell something one of these days. Okay, they're happy with that price. See, I knew it. I knew you'd like it. I knew it, baby. I sold this for 500, which was too cheap. Let's try 7. Okay, I don't know what that was. They're happy with that price now. Okay. Well done. Well, they're not happy with the one in the bottom left there. It seems like 700 or 800 for the blues tends to be okay. Might be too much, though, for 8. I like that you have infinite customers in this realm. If I go into a restaurant, there's no prices on the menu, I'm walking out. No, I'm probably not walking out, but I'm going to be very embittered. I might walk out. I did 1,200 for another. Let's try 1,300 on that one. They're willing to buy that, but they're not happy about it. This one's still too expensive. 600. Come on, come on. Come on, honey. All right, very good. I wonder if there almost should be a punishment for charging too much. Let's try 23 on that. Really nickel and diming it here. I'm not sure. Maybe there should be something like that going on, though. They do not like the price of that. Maybe there is something going on there. 220. Come on. Come on, honey. Buy it. Buy it. I dare ya. Hell yeah. Looks like it would do something. I'm noticing this exclamation point. It says interact. Oh! Increase your tip by $200. Extra amount of money received after completing a sale. Like any sale? I think this is for... Is this for the current day only? That didn't cost me anything, right? Yeah, then I got another 200 from that. Alright, we sold everything eventually. Many things to unlock, though. We broke 10K for whatever's going on here. Alright, well, now what's going to happen? What if it really wants to eat us? Xenon, please, just saying. The vault. It speaks. So we cleared like the first area. Come, the vault's open, your treasure awaits. So I get something for clearing the first area. Oh no, that's for the 10K. A rare book of spells made to help traders. Oh, there's spells? I don't know if I knew that. Ancient collection of secrets. How convenient. He had a book to explain it. 6 more treasures await. Make your goods worthy in trades behold. 50K? Come on. I guess it's not that bad, actually. I'll be waiting. It's kind of creepy. Grimoire can help. Okay. All right. Okay, all right. So, we could probably upgrade a weapon if we want. Like, there's only 2 weapon upgrades of it. Oh, wait, no, you can also upgrade this. Wait, so is this a different thing? Oh, I don't have the material for that. I do have the material for this. I haven't even tried the basic, though. Your attack finisher and special finisher deal plus 50 damage to elites, mini-bosses, and bosses. So you can upgrade them, or you can transform them? So maybe sort of like aspects in a way. We could probably take this. Take no damage the first 2 times a boss hits you. Ooh, kind of looks cool. Whip. Very nice. I think that's worth it. Spearheads deal more damage while your sharpness level is 0 or 3 or higher. Increase your damage by 20%. Okay, I think I understand. It took me a second there. We'll unlock the new thing, even though I haven't even tried this weapon yet. Your attack finisher and special finisher. That would be for the next one, I suppose. Okay, now I can see what it costs too now. Okay, understood. I think I understand. So what's your deal, lady? Hello, customer. Everything costs money in this stupid world. Capitalism has won. Yet again. Alright, so what do we got? Step into a new dimension. Help Tomo. Travel to the gallery and obtain 4 question marks. So you can't upgrade anything for me? Not yet. So we can either get furniture or upgrade our heals, basically, is my understanding. Potions heal for 5 more. Spawns a healing onsen before the boss room. That's good. I can't afford both, though, sadly. Spawns a perk pedestal at the start of each dungeon. That wouldn't be bad at all, huh? Increase max health by 10 more. Potions heal for even more. Before the boss room. I just want a little bit more money. Give me a loan. Come on, though. All right, I guess that's that. And we're broke. Okay. Well, there you go. There's Moonlighter, too. Okay, I mean, I know I kind of gave my thoughts halfway through the video, but I'll give it again in case you're wondering. I mean, it's a strong start to early access. I think I like what they've set up here for me having only played about 90 minutes to 2 hours right now. It's definitely an improvement over the demo I played earlier in the year, which lacked a lot of variety and things like that. The question is, will some of these formulas get tiring or not quickly? I can't tell yet, but I don't know. I'm having fun so far is what I can tell you, but I'll probably have to play more to get a more thorough understanding. I really like the boon system. I still like the shopkeeping system that they kind of held over from the first game for the most part. The inventory system in the middle of the runs might be a bit, I don't know, too much in the sense that, like, we're breaking up the combat almost too much, you know what I mean? Possibly that is the case. Possibly, but I'll have to play more to truly get a flesh out for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, comment, subscribe, you know what's going on, and I shall see you in another video.